So another game that got announced at the Game Awards is Star Wars Eclipse, guys. And I gotta tell you, from this trailer, it really has built a lot of excitement for me. Obviously, coming off of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I thought was arguably the best Star Wars game made ever. I'm really excited about Star Wars Eclipse. Just from the trailer perspective, and we're going to talk about, let's break down what this game is all about, everything that we know, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. So let's get into it. So guys, this is coming to us from the official Star Wars page and the folks over, I'm sure, over at Lucasfilm and Star Wars. In Star Wars Eclipse, enter the High Republic in the first video game set in the era. So with a heart-pounding drumbeat, Lucasfilm Games and Quantic Dream, the award-winning video game studio and publisher, unveiled Star Wars Eclipse with a world premiere cinematic reveal trailer at the Game Awards 2021, which, guys, I highly recommend checking out the trailer as soon as you can. As the first video game to be set in the era of the High Republic, the multimedia initiative that launched with publishing earlier this year, Star Wars Eclipse will feature an original story and unique new characters, each with their own paths, abilities, and roles to play in the tapestry of events that could alter the carefully balanced piece in an uncharted section of the Outer Rim. So, guys, from the trailer alone, I think, we both saw this trailer, and when we watched it, it looked like a movie. I mean, just from the graphics. And look, the graphics all the way across the board, guys, are getting better and better. We see from the Matrix Awakens to, obviously, the Wonder Woman trailer, to all these different trailers that are getting shown now are becoming more and more. It's just, I mean, if we can kind of go 10 to 20 years in the future, I would obviously have to say that we are obviously witnessing the transformation of basically what like reality to AR to VR. It's going to get more and more interesting, and the graphics are just going to get better and better as we go. It's going to be like you're playing real life, which I think is very going to be very interesting in another decade or so. But that being said, Alyssa, before we go any further, what are your thoughts about the Star Wars Eclipse trailer? What did you think about it?
No, it looks cool. I haven't played any of the other Star Wars games, so I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. I thought you were showing me a trailer of a movie, though.
Yeah, no.
When you first showed it to me, I didn't realize it was a video game.
I mean, I thought from the different characters that they're showing, what the big thing for Star Wars to me is I've always been a fan of seeing new environments, new characters, new enemies, and I saw all of those things here with Star Wars Eclipse. It felt like just different. Sure, you saw the lightsabers, but even the way they were holding them was different, and like it just the different characters, the different fighters that you had, or the fighter jets and such. That was all. It just felt different. The locations were places that we had never seen before. All of those things got me very excited about this title, without a doubt. Star Wars Eclipse will be an intricately branching action-adventure game that can be experienced in multiple ways, putting the destinies of an array of playable characters in your hands. Your choices will be at the heart of the experience, as every decision can have a dramatic impact on the course of the story through these decisions. Players will forge their own legend in the golden age of the Jedi. Star Wars Eclipse is currently in the early stages of development at Quantic Dreams Studios in Paris, France, and Montreal, Canada. So, number one, the thing that really excites me, guys, is when I hear the words that this can be experienced in multiple ways. So when I hear that, I'm thinking to myself immediately, full package. I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a single player story. There's going to be co-op modes. There's going to be multiplayer modes. They want this to be the Star Wars that you play for the foreseeable future until they make something else like a Star Wars Eclipse 2 or something of that nature. I feel like this is the turning tide that we've all been waiting for in the Star Wars universe, from all the issues of Star Wars Battlefront and things of that nature. This excites me, guys, because it's Quantic Dream. This is a company, guys, that is very intriguing. I'm really excited to see what they can bring to the table. But from what we see, it looks like they're trying to stay pretty true to a lot of the source material. They look like they're dealing with it with extreme care. It's got me really, really excited. Alyssa, any final thoughts on it as far as Star Wars Eclipse goes, being potentially a full package, or ways that you can kind of play this experience?
Well, what is interesting to me, it says your choices will be the heart of the experience, as every decision can have a dramatic impact. That reminds me of that one game. Do you remember what it was called?
L.A. Noire?
No. The
What?
other one where you were kind of like a robot, but you started to make your own decisions.
A robot making your own decisions.
Yeah, I think it was called. I think it started with a D or something. Remember? And you could play the story 3 different ways, and the outcome came out different.
But you were a robot.
Yeah, remember? They were AR, and I forget what it's called, but I played it on the PlayStation.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, it kind of sounds like that, where like this particular game, you could play it as 3 different characters based on like the choices you make, and I played it all 3 ways, and each way the game ended differently.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So maybe it's something like that.
And that would be interesting that, there's a lot of games like that. I'm actually personally not the biggest fan of those types of games. I kind of like it where it's more of an ending that maybe is like a cliffhanger, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there's multiple ways that it could end. Because then you have all these different conspiracies and stuff. And it makes sense for a Star Wars game because you like to have all those conspiracies. You like to have people be able to have rampant speculation about the future of the series and such.
I wish I knew what that game was called.
For me, though, I don't know. And I'm trying to think. I think I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it, though. But
It's going to bother me.
with that being said, everybody, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about this in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about Star Wars Eclipse? Are you as excited as I am? What do you guys think? And as more information comes out, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to speed here on Zero TV. For more Star Wars Eclipse content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.